So good morning to all. Let us start with our exercise 5.2. Do not forget that the concept we are using here in this exercise is of nth term, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d everywhere. So be careful, focus your attention what is a, what is n and what is d. So here I begins with your question number 14. I have left yesterday at question number 13. So let us see 14th question solution. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So 10 and 250. So you start with here multiple of 4. 10. After 10 first will be equal to what? 12. 4 3s are 12. Then keep on adding 4, 20 and so on. Between 250. So before 250 you have to see the last multiple of 4 somewhere that you need to clarify. So 250 you need not to take because it is asked between. So before 250 you are getting 249 which is not divisible by 4. So definitely 248 will be the last term. So here your A is equal to 12, D will remain is equal to 4 and the last term of this AP I am getting is equal to what? 248. So A is there, D is there, AN is there. A, D, N is missing, AN is there. So what I have to determine is N. So please make it very clear that I am asking you people again and again, write this information, and in the very first step, if you are clear with the concept of this, the multiples of 4, I assure you, you will be back to your question number 1 of the same exercise. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 variables I am using in this equation, and out of 4, 3 are there and 4th I need to calculate. I hope all of you can do that. So substitute these values of AN, A and D and get the value of N. So that is going to help you to get this answer. I hope all of you can do that. Let us go to number 15 now. For what value of N are the nth terms of two APs? First AP here is, first AP given is, that is 63, 65, 67, 63, 65, 67 and so on. Second AP is, that is given here is 3, 10, 17 and so on. 3, 10, 17 and so on. Now what is asking? For what value of n are the nth term? For what value of n are the nth term equal? So let, for nth term in first AP, AN is equal to, suppose I am denoting this by A dash N. So you write down the AN for first AP, A plus N minus 1 into D, and here it will be A dash plus N minus 1 into D. So A dash is the first term, and for nth term I am getting the both APs are equal. So here what you can do is, what is A is 63 plus N I need to calculate 1, and common difference 65 minus 63 you can substitute there, it is 2. In second AP the first term A dash that I am denoting 3, N I need to calculate here, and D 10 minus 3 is what? 7. So here it is 63 plus 2n minus 2, this is 3 plus 7n minus 7. So 63 minus 2 is 61 plus 2n, and 3 minus 7 is minus 4 plus 7n. So if you shift this 4 to this side, it becomes 65, 7 minus 2 will be 5n, so therefore n is equal to what? 13. So if you calculate the 13th term of the both APs, that will be same. So both terms will be equal to each other. So in that way you have to solve this. Now 16th question is, determine the AP whose third term, question number 16. Question number 16 is, determine the AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So according to condition, you be careful. You have to write the AP here. So A, D I need to determine. Once you have got A and D, so your AP will be A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. So here it is, whose third term is 16. That means ki A3 is equal to 16. I am getting one equation from there. A plus 2D is equal to 16. Give it number 1. So marks are there for every step you will be writing in your answers. So please be careful about the information given in the question. 7th term exceeds 5th term by 12. 7th term exceeds 5th term by 12 means A7 is equal to A5 plus 12. So that is A7 minus A5 is equal to 12. So here it is A plus 6D minus A plus 4D is equal to 12. Be careful about the use of brackets. So A plus 6D minus A minus 4D is equal to 12. You can cancel this. 6D minus 4D is 2D, that is 12. So D is equal to what? 6. So I am getting D is equal to 6, putting 1. So if you will be putting in 1, you will be getting the value of A. A plus 2 into 6 is what? 12 is equal to 16. So what is A is equal to 4. So therefore you can write your answer. Required AP. Required AP is, what is A is 4. What is D is 6. So first term will be 4. Then it is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 6 is what? 16. 16 plus 6 is what? 22 and so on. So 4, 10, 16, 22 and so on will be the required AP. So that is the answer for your question number 16. Now let us go to question number 17 of the same exercise. So question number 17 here is, here it is, find the 20th term from the last. Very important question from the examination view. Just for section B you can say. 17th question, you need to determine 20th term from the last. Given AP is, so given AP here is, that is your 3, 8, 13, 3, 8, 13 and so on. The last term is also given, that is 253. So usually you see your A is equal to what? 3 and D is equal to 5. But when I am counting from the last term, I am counting from the last term as the first term. Last term as the first term. I simply need to change the sign of D. Change the sign of D. So here from last term A is equal to what? 253 and D is equal to what? Minus 5. If from the beginning D is 5, then from the last it will be minus 5. Here if it is minus 5, so that will be plus 5. You have simply changed the sign. So please make a note of this step I have mentioned to you. Whenever you are counting from last towards the first, A will be the last term and common difference. If from the first, second it is 5, so from the last it will be minus 5. Nothing else you have to do. And what you have to write now? You have to find the 20th term. So you know what is 20th term is. A20 is A plus 19D. So what is A there is 253 plus 19 and D is what? Minus 5. So this comes 253 minus 95. So that is 158 will be the answers. So 20th term from the last will be equal to 158. So you can check your answer in that way. So it will be definitely 158. Then your next question number 18 is, here it is, the sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. So write down the information. Sum of A4 plus A8 is given equal to what? 24. Sum of the 4th and 8th is 24. So this is A plus 3D. This is A plus 7D is equal to 24. So A plus A is 2A. 3D plus 7D is 10D. Is equal to 24, that means 2 is common. A plus 5D is equal to 24. Cancel it up, your equation number 1 is there. What is that? A plus 5d is equal to 12. Also, the second condition is given to you here is, that is sum of 6th and 10th. So a6 plus a10, that is also given, is equal to 44. So here it is a plus 5d plus a plus 9d is equal to 44. So a plus a again 2a, 5 plus 9 is 14d is equal to 44. You can take 2 common. A plus 7d is equal to 44. Then just cancel it up. You are getting a plus 7d is equal to 22. So this is your equation number 2. Now what you have to do here is find the first 3 terms of AP. So you have 2 equations. So you subtract 2 from 1. If you subtract 2 from 1, your A will get eliminated. 5 minus 7 is minus 2D is equal to 12 minus 22 is minus 10. So minus gone with minus, so therefore D is equal to 5. Put in 1. Put in 1, so this implies A is equal to, if D you are going to put 5 5s are 25, 12 minus 25 minus 13 somewhere. So your AP will begin. First 3 terms you need to determine there. So here it is minus 30. You can write the minus 30, then minus 13 plus 5 minus 8, and next will be your minus 3. So minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. Minus AP yoga minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3 and so on. So in that way A minus 13 and D you have got is equal to what? Here it is 5, so minus 13 plus 5, minus 8 plus 5, minus 3 plus 5, 2 and so on. You can write the number of terms of the AP. Now let us go to question number 19. The same exercise. So here is your question number 19. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. So in which year did his income reach 7,000? Very important to collect the information. Subbarao started work in 1995, annual salary of rupees 5,000. That was his first salary. So read the question. So here A, that is the first salary he received in first year. His salary was fixed rupees 5,000 and received an increment 200 each year. So each year 200 was added. So D is equal to what? 200. Here D is equal to what? 200. And we have to determine in which year his income reaches 7,000. So that is the last term somewhere 7,000 is. And how many years he took to reach at this? Because I am concerned with A, N, D and A and here in this exercise. So first salary was this, 200 was added each year, so that is the common difference in how many years he reached at 730, and I have to calculate, and this is the last term of my AP. So I hope again you can use A plus N minus 1 into D to calculate the value of N here by substituting this. Similarly, you please go to the 20th question. Here it is, Ramkali saved rupees 5 in first week. So of a year and then increase her weekly saving by 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly saving becomes 20.75, find N. So straightway it is mentioned here, Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week. So A is equal to 5. And then each week she increased her income by 1.75, that is D 1.75. And nth week I have to calculate when her income, that is the last, is 20.75. Again question is same, what is A, what is D, and I need to calculate A and is given. Make use of this equation again to get the value of N. So both questions you can solve and see the answer is correct or not. So that's all about your exercise 5.2. That is the application of your nth term. Application of your nth term. Please devote quality time in this particular exercise, and tomorrow I will be giving you the test based upon this formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, or the types of question whatever I have done in exercise 5.1 and 5.2, just to see whether you understood or not. So remember, that is Wednesday will be the test day for you. So please be prepared within these two exercises for of test 4 to 5 questions. Thank you.